part of the entire, setting this up, there's some fire codes that Phoenix has, and apparently one of the codes is you're not allowed to leave empty cardboard boxes on the display floor. So we were like, this is empty cardboard boxes. This is our display. So the fire marshal came down and he looked at it. He says, "Oh, okay, go get some water-based fireproofing material and a sponge." And we wound up sponging this fireproofing onto the surface so that there would be no fear of going up in flames.
Shanghai Center was designed out of Chicago office.
Chicago, San Francisco, and Shanghai.
Yeah. So that was a kind of a collaborative effort. That whole spiral, on the top of that spiral is a water collection system. It's amazing. Exterior skin is an atrium that goes all the way up the building. All of these bands, these are sky lobbies as they march up the building. But when you stand on this sky lobby level, the building is set back, I think, about 25 feet from the exterior skin, and you get a clear shot of these 25 levels. That's just like a tremendous interior space. It's just from the photos I've seen from the 3D renderings, it's amazing. On REI Boulder, Colorado, that was one of our clients that was just here, kind of visiting our booth. It's another kind of a retail interiors project that we had worked on.
I'll be talking about this Bank of America project. It's the first retail branch in B of A's world, let's put it that way. Came out of the ground 3 years ago. It's in the desert of California. So the interesting twist is LEED certification of any kind in a desert environment. Kind of cool. This thing was just, they wanted to be certified, period, ended up being platinum. So this is fantastic for the bank. They're thrilled. It's their top flagship store right now with regard to LEED. And then there's a whole bank of new LEED projects as a result of the success of this guy coming out of the ground. So that's the good news.
Huge undertaking. We're acting as just a master architect, and we're overseeing all the other architects. We're doing the individual buildings, and we're also going through and kind of managing the LEED certification process for it as well. I believe Nellie is in charge.
My name's Nellie Reed, and I'm with Gensler. I'm the Director of Sustainable Design. And 5 years ago, MGM Mirage hired Gensler to be the master architect. Project. It's a small little project in Las Vegas. It's 18 million square feet, and it's the largest LEED registered project in the world. The first meeting we had with them, we made the pitch to go for a LEED rating, and we said, this is good for business, it's good for the community, it's good for the environment. And they, after just an easy 15-minute presentation, were completely bought into the idea of going for a LEED rating. And they said, go ahead and put together a 5-year plan of how you're going to make this happen. So my role was to actually manage this process on, getting all these different architects and interior design firms on board and kind of embracing going with this green building rating system and really embedding that in this process. So it was a long journey, but we got the 8 projects in one. And 4 of the 8 projects have already received their certification. So we have, there's 3 projects that have achieved LEED for new construction gold, and then those are the main Hotel Taro, which is called the Aria Hotel. It's by Caesar Pelli. Gensler was the master architect, so we oversaw 8 different architects working on different parts of this project. And then also the Vidara Tower, which is actually a condo tower that's also LEED NC Gold. And then the Convention Center, which is kind of behind the Aria Hotel. It's actually a huge, million square foot convention center, and Cirque du Soleil Theater is also LEED Gold. And then there's this mall off to the side. It's a Daniel Libeskind design mall, and that got a LEED for core and shell gold rating as well. It's the first mall of this size to achieve a LEED gold rating, so that's pretty significant just on its own. Then these other towers, the Veer, these are the Veer towers designed by Murphy Young. And this is the Mandarin Oriental designed by KPF. Those are also on track to get LEED gold ratings in the near future. So the whole project opens in December, and so everybody should go to Vegas and check it out.
On Gensler, just go to www.gensler.com.